Okay, so this is the last minute for Cambridge, March, St Neots, Chatteris and Bottisham. When you finished, out you hop. And we will start getting ready for this afternoon's events. Our first event this afternoon is 801, the men's 12-year-olds and over 400 IM. So if you are in that event, you want to start thinking about getting ready and getting your way round to race marshalling. But warm-up is now over. Okay, I've got the most complicated message to relay to you ever that was created. Matty Newton would like me to share with you that the boys' skins, your briefing is going to happen during the last event, which is the women's 200 meters freestyle. So you need to make your way to the briefing during that event. There's 5 heats in that, so let's say that you've got to go to the briefing by heat 2. Girls in skins, your briefing is going to happen during the boys' presentation. Boys don't take it offensively, they'll still clap because they can multitask, they're women, but it will happen during that presentation. So you need to make sure that you are at your briefing ready while the boys are having their presentation. In case there's any confusion over who is in the skins, starting with the girls. The reserve swimmers are Vanessa Cinemanova and Jess Shaw. And then your skin swimmers are Georgia Holgate, Isabel Cameron, Macy Dexter. I did think you were asleep. Megan Donovan, Chloe Butler, and Hannah Willis. Boys, your reserve swimmers are James Williamson, Ryan Wall, Daniel Moises, Josh Martin, Joshua Sacri, Matthew Money. Oh, good Lord. Matthew been paying people. George Whiteman, Fabian Brudnicki. Oh, I think we need to do a bit better than that by the time we get there. Okay, so hopefully that's been clear. Now, for those of you that weren't here this morning, you need to have a little look around the pool at all the people wearing white, the ladies at the door, the guys at the door, the coaches, the team managers, who have all come here this weekend to make it possible for you to swim, particularly the announcer. If you wouldn't mind showing your appreciation, swimmers, the storm didn't take the roof off Whittlesey, but I'd really like you to, a massive cheer and a huge clap to all the volunteers who are here this weekend so that you can swim. A massive, massive thank you, particularly as it's about 7,000 degrees in here and we're all a bit sweaty. Okay, so 3 minutes and we will be kicking off with event 801, the men's 400 meter IM. Okay, event 801, the men's 12 years and over 400 IM. Heat number 1, over to you, referee. So, here we go again. In lane 1, we have William Ratton from the City of Cambridge. In lane 2, Charlie Reyes from the City of Peterborough. In lane 3, Ross de Vilts from the City of Cambridge. In lane 4, Jamie Wilson from Wisbech. And lane 5, Martin Molnar from the City of Cambridge. All of our swimmers are 13, apart from Ross, who is 14, or in the 14 category. Might not have had his birthday yet. Welcome back to everybody watching this from home. Hope you've had a nice Sunday lunch, sitting in your nice cool sitting rooms or kitchens. Having a nice cup of tea, glass of wine, whatever. Spare a thought for those of us who are literally sweating their body weight at a pool in Whittlesey. So, Ross seems to have taken the pool for himself, quite right too. Hannah's just done a superb first 100 metres in 1:11.02. I don't know Ross, but I first came across him when my son was swimming in counties with him, back when they were 10. And it has been so lovely to watch this young man's progress every time we meet at the different meets and see how well he's doing. And it's the first time that his brother's been in the same event, for us at least. So well done, de Vildt family. Good strong swimming genes in there. Jamie Wilson is showing some moves with a time of 1:59.95 at the minute on 150. And Charlie Reyes from City of Peterborough, strong swim at 2:09.20, right shoulder to shoulder with Martin Molnar. I don't know if the screen's just confusing me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can see the swimmers. So the seed times, Ross is looking to beat 5:36. Closest behind him in seed is Charlie Reyes. Oh no, it's not, it's Jamie Wilson. Sorry, it's been a long day and Claire Balding was busy, so you've got me. So we're on 350 meters, which means this pain is nearly over. And this is where we really find out who's got some gas left in the tank. Ross looks as though he's comprehensively got this. So let's have a look at where we're going for places 2 and 3. It's hard to see at the minute. Jamie is in second place at the moment. I think Ross has possibly lapped. Well done, Ross. Storming swim from him. Storming swim. Jamie Wilson comes in second place with a time of 2:43.52. And in third place was Martin Molnar, 5:49.55. And Charlie Reyes with a time of 5:49.65. And well done, William Ratton, with a time of 6 minutes. Cracking swim. Heat 2, over to you, referee. So, move up a notch with the ages here. 14, 15, 16. Lane 1. Batu Centre from City of Cambridge. In lane 2, James Williamson from the City of Cambridge. In lane 3, Orlando Deering from the City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Christopher Howe from the City of Cambridge. His teammate Austin Harrop in lane 5 and Samuel Winslow in lane 6. So it is a City of Cambridge and City of Peterborough sandwich. Orlando is the filling. Although at the minute he seems to be the starter as he storms ahead in there. Orlando's the youngest one in this heat, age 14. But they're all quite closely seeded. And as we know, one person's strength is another person's weakness and so on. So there's a close-up of Orlando doing his backstroke leg. It's a shame I can't share with you the close-up of Orlando in his mate's swimming costume earlier. I'll save that for his 18th birthday. But as he does 150 metres, he is clearly in the lead. So let's have a look and see where we are with number 2 and number 3, Christopher Howe and James Williamson. Samuel Winslow and Batu and Austin, they are all the Cambridge boys training together, competing against each other. Second and third are on each other's shoulders. So on the breaststroke leg, Orlando turning first, having a little look around, nothing to see. So the gap is closing a little bit on the breaststroke leg, with Christopher Howe and Samuel Winslow fighting back. A lot of these boys have done most of the long distance events over the weekend. I simply don't know where they get their energy from, other than they're about 30 odd years younger. Oh, this is where it gets exciting. So Orlando turns first at 3:56.60. Christopher Howe has brought it down to 2 seconds between them. It's in the last 100 metres. Now, obviously I have the privilege and insight of knowing some of these City of Peterborough swimmers, because that's my club. And I can tell you that Orlando won't like it. So you will see some turbo boots from him, but it looks as though he shares the same mentality with his Cambridge swim mates, who are also saying this is a game that we want to play. .341.49 and 3:34.51. Not a lot in that. And as Orlando turns for his last 25 metres, he's followed by Christopher and Samuel. There go the turbo boots. If you listen quietly, you can hear his mum. Well done, Orlando. Great swim. 5:03.01. Hot on his heels. Christopher Howe, 5:08.87. A cracking swim. And from teammate Samuel Winslow, 5:11.48. James Williamson, 5:17.06. And kicking in hard. Strong finish there for Austin Harrop with a time of 5:26.45. And a big round of applause for Batu Centre with a time of 5:33.39. Heat 3, over to you, referee. So here we go again. In lane 1, we have Joshua Sackery from the City of Peterborough. In lane 2, we have Ryan Wall from the City of Cambridge. In lane 3, we have Matthew Money from the City of Cambridge. In lane 4, Daniel Moises from the City of Peterborough. In lane 5, Jacob Cohen from March. And in lane 6, Daniel Kendall from the City of Ely. So swimming even, put my teeth in the wrong way. Swimming a very strong start to this race on the butterfly is Matthew Money with a time of 1:05.75. Second place, Jacob Cowan at the minute, 1:08.98. Third, Daniel Kendall. Fourth, Daniel Moises. Fifth, Ryan Wall. Sixth, Joshua Sackery. Massively mixed pack in this lot. Joshua Sackery in lane 1 is the youngest swimmer. He's only just turned 14, and he's swimming against Jacob Cohen, who is 18. although he could have just turned 18. Matthew Money there, a 17-year-old swimmer from the city of Cambridge, whose seed time is 4:51.71, looking very strong. Very tidy turn. And then we see a little bit of a dogfight at the back. These four swimmers that I can see all pretty closely notched together. So we've got a good chunk there between places 2 and 5 with very little in it. But of course, as I've been saying, the breaststroke length. Oh, look, Joshua Sacre, known locally for his breaststroke prowess. Makes me laugh. Now you don't see him, now you do. But it's Matthew at the minute who is really stretching out that lead. This is a super swim from him. He's absolutely on his own. 10 seconds lead, that is quite something. And then the rest of the pack, there is now only 6 seconds between it. Now that is some catch up. Do you think he's lonely up there on his own? Okay, 3:43.83 has got the last 100 meters to go. I think we can say, if we were betting people, that he's going to win this, unless his goggles fall off. So let's have a look and see what's doing a bit further down the pack. Daniel, Joshua. Joshua's come from 6th to 3rd. I'd say you couldn't write it, but you actually could. Happens every time. Ryan Wall has done a cracking swim there. These boys really are a mixed bag. You can see some of the strengths. They all have their own stroke. Unless you're Matthew, and then it's all of the strokes. But now look, second place is being highly contested. There's Daniel Moises for City of Peterborough with 4:29.54. Ryan Wall, who's swimming for the City of Cambridge, 4:30. So there's less than a second between those boys. And then Josh Sacre has brought himself up to 4:32.75. Well done, Matthew. 4:54.39. And in second place, who's going to take it? It is Ryan Wall, 5:01.67. Daniel Moises in third, 5:02.29. Joshua Sacre, 5:05.19. Daniel Kendall and Jacob Cohen just behind. Well done, boys. So that completes event 801. We move on to event 802, which is the women's 10 years and over 50 meters butterfly. This event is made up of 13 heats. Heat number 1, over to you, referee. And they're off. Now, for a lot of the swimmers in this race, this is their first ever counties. So frankly, they need a medal for even getting on the blocks, and they are doing an amazing job. You can see that they all want it. In lane 1, we have Caris Wall. In lane 2, Isla Staten. In lane 3, Lola Carey. In lane 4, Emily Bridges. In lane 5, Asa Rose Condon. And in lane 6, Amelie Stevenson. At the turn, if I was going to call it, I'd say it's Amelie Stevenson. She's got a little bit of Emily Bridges on her shoulder, her teammate, At the moment, it's neck and neck, but if Amelie just puts her foot down, Emily might have just taken it, and she did. 40.68 with Amelie Stevenson in second, 40.97, and in third place, Lola Carey, 42.90. Phenomenal swim, girls. Well done. Heat 2, referee. So in lane 1, we have Madison Hicks. In lane 2, Georgia Atkinson. In lane 3, Emma Cushion. In lane 4, Lily GM. In lane 5, Ruby Baxter. And in lane 6, Esme Smith. Again, another really young field of strong swimmers. 11 and 12-year-olds, most of them in their first counties, swimming probably the hardest race. And it's going to be a very, very tight-knit swim here between lanes 2, 3 and 4. Georgia, Emma and Lily. I couldn't call it. Well, I can't call any of them, can I? But there you go. Georgia got it, 37.87. In second place, Emma Cushion, 38.25. And in third place, Lily GM, 38.3. Well done, ladies. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Anna Gallagher from St Ives. In lane 2, Sophia Andre Barrett from the city of Cambridge. In lane 3, Isla Stewart from the city of Peterborough. Her teammate, Poppy Garrett. In lane 4, Evie Wilson, city of Cambridge. In lane 5, and in lane 6 is Isabella Mahoney from the city of Peterborough. These girls are all looking to swim under 40 seconds. And they will. Super swims there. If you have a look on lane 1, Anna Gallagher from St Ives really coming forwards with some powerful arms there and a whopping second kick. Is she going to take it? Just misses out to Isabella Mahoney in first place, Poppy Jarrett in second place, and Anna got third place with 36.21. Have a disqualification for you, event 802, heat 2, lane 4 for a technical infraction. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Okay, in lane 1, we have Tyra Sajideen. In lane 2, Chloe Monahan. In lane 3, Natalie Ormston. In lane 4, Zoe Wilson. In lane 5, Ashley McCarthy. Oh, in lane 6, Jasmine Christmas. What a cool name is that? Just me? Okay. So, over in lane 5, Ashley McCarthy from the city of Peterborough. Looks as though she's going to take this one. Ashley's 13. She want to beat 36.83. And she does, 33.91. Second place was Natalie Ormston with 35.05. And in third place, it was Chloe Monahan with 35.16. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Yana Mohammed. In lane 2, Grace Idden. In lane 3, Kira Mavin. In lane 5, Anna Desborough. And in lane 6, Emily Quayle. Swimmers, can I remind you for quiet at the start of the race? It's really off-putting for those on the blocks. We need silence at the beginning of the races. Now, the orange hats, look at that. That is a good photo shoot for St Ives. All of your swimmers doing phenomenally well in there. And taking it in first place is Anna Desborough with a time of 33.92. In second place, Grace Idden with 34.53. And in third, Yana Mohammed with a time of 34.95. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Heat 6. Sorry, so busy being bossy, telling you all to be quiet, didn't look at the heat. So in lane 1, we have Genevieve White. In lane 2, Ruby Brace. In lane 3, Megan Clark. In lane 4, Tessa Quayle. In lane 5, Juniper Wingate. And in lane 6, Yanting Emily Pack. Almost sounds, those names, like they're on a film. Gorgeously glamorous. And it's over in lane 5, Juniper has lost her goggles, bless her, but she's still going for it. That is strong resilience. Lane 1 takes it, Tessa Quayle with a time of 33.97. In second place, Megan Clark, 34.58. And in third place, Genevieve White, 34.9. Heat 7, referee. So in lane 1, we have Alice Watts. In lane 2, Millie Pierce. In lane 3, Vasilisa Sharapova. In lane 4, Isabel Cameron. Lane 5, Maya San Giorgio. And in lane 6, Erica Han. Looking very strong is Isabel Cameron from City of Peterborough there. Looking to beat 34.32. Let's have a look. Woo! 31.34. Second place, Millie Pierce, 33.24. And in third place, Alice Watts, 33.96. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Nicole Doncilla. In lane 2, Olivia Mahoney. In lane 3, Veronica Mikulajowska. In lane 4, Esme Gilbert. In lane 5, Icy Versen-Tate. And in lane 6, Annabelle Kett. Had a lovely chat to Annabelle's mum earlier. She's whiting today, as loads of the parents are, giving up their time and energy to make this happen for the kids. Huge thank you to you. And as a reward, looks like Annabelle's going to take that one home for the team, and she has. In first place with 32.15. Second place was Veronica Mikulajewska, 32.92. And in third place, it was Olivia Mahoney, 33.14. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Molly Burrows. In lane 2, Amelie Hawksley. In lane 3, Scarlett Jocelyn. In lane 4, Isla Kotzenberg. In lane 5, Isabel Mather. And in lane 6, Lexi Harrington. Can you sit down, Millie Pierce, my love, because we can only see you and not the swimmers. Not that we don't want to see you, but rather in the pool. I've got no idea who's winning this one. There you go. Thank goodness for Aston's. Isabel Mather with a time of 32.46. In second place, it was Scarlett Jocelyn, 33.13. Oh. And in third place, Molly Burrows with 33.57. Snooze, you lose. Heat 10, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Jess Mahoney. In lane 2, Sarah Hardiment. Lane 3, Leonie Amann. In lane 4, Indy Scott. In lane 5, Millie Harris. And in lane 6, Amelia Speechley. A lot of spray and a lot of very strong shoulders there from these ladies. And winning quite comfortably is Millie Harris with a time of 31.54. In second place, Leonie Amann, 31.65. And in third place, as if by magic, it's Indy Scott with a time of 32.81. I told you Claire Balding was busy. You got the YTS version. Heat 11, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Olivia Minot. Lane 2, Isla Fullett-Combs. In lane 3, Sophie Griffin. In lane 4, Charlotte Shaw. In lane 5, Tia Hill. And in lane 6, Orla Kenny. There will be little to nothing between these girls whatsoever. And in first place, it was Isla Fullett-Combs with a storming time of 39.6. Second place, Olivia Minot, 31.29. And in third place, Charlotte Shaw with a really good time of 31.48. Heat 12, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Lauren Hammond. In lane 2, Chloe Butler. Lane 3, Vanessa Cinnamon-Over. Lane 4, Hannah Willis. Lane 5, Megan Kemp. And lane 6, Anouk Zucchini. Is that Veronica brushing her hair in front of the camera? Can you sit down, darling? Sorry, Veronica, it wasn't you. Okay, in lane 4, it was Hannah Willis with a time of 29.70. In second place, Chloe Butler, 29.81. And in third place, Vanessa Cinnamon-Over with 29.92. Heat 13, over to you, referee. Oh, we've just braved opening the back door because we were literally adding another swimming pool of sweat standing here. There's a nice breeze at last. In lane 1, Lara Trahan. In lane 2, Jessica Shaw. In lane 3, Georgia Holgate. In lane 4, Kira Taylor. In lane 5, Iona Trainer. And in lane 6, Megan Donovan. And looking as though we're going to get quite a good win there from Georgia Holgate, 28.92. Second place, Jess Shaw, 29.67. And in third place, Lara Trahan, 29.80, which concludes the girls' 50 butterfly. We move on to event 803, the men's 10 years and over 50 meters freestyle. One of my favorites. This is made up of 14 heats. Heat 1, over to you, referee. So in lane 2, we have Felix Guy Pinkney. In lane 3, Jacob Schultz. And in lane 4, Archie McClure. These boys are all aged 11. Probably the first counties or big event, doing really well. Jacob Schultz from the city of Ely taking the lead there. Strong swim from him. Lots of kick. He wants to beat 38.26. Ooh. Extra roast potato for you when you get home. Well done, 34.45. In second place, it was Archie McClure with 36.88. And in third place, Felix Guy Pinkney with a time of 38.57. Heat 2, over to you, referee. So in lane 2, we have San Choi. In lane 3, Bertie Tetheridge. In lane 4, William Clark. And in lane 5, Ethan Woolsey. I can't read any results out at the minute because they're going so fast. But I will do those when we've got a slower event, because look at this. Storming ahead. Cracking swim, there we go, from Bertie Tetheridge in 34.41. In second place, San Choi with 35.01. And in third place, Ethan Woolsey with 36.03. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Leighton Miller. In lane 2, Christopher Scott. In lane 3, Rafael Corliano. In lane 4, Harry Rickard. In lane 5, Mawaluniam Ito. And in lane 6, Jack Agosti. Too close to call. We'll have to wait and see what the computer says, and it says it was Harry Rickard with a time of 33.77, followed by Rafael Corliano, 33.88, and Christopher Scott with a time of 34.32. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Edward Jennings. In lane 2, Norbert Kadar. In lane 3, Charlie Reyes. In lane 4, Felix Butterworth. In lane 5, Joshua Black. And in lane 6, Philip Champanova. It's a bit like Bullseye in lane 1. Okay, coming in with a time of 31.18 was Felix Butterworth. In second place, Norbert Kadar, 31.70. And in third place, Charlie Reyes with a time of 31.74. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Jamie Wilson. In lane 2, Juan Madolel. In lane 3, Jude Stutton. In lane 4, Connor Rickard. In lane 5, Oliver Davey. And in lane 6, Joshua Jones. Lots of spray, lots of synchronized turning. Everybody wants this really badly. They're all seeded at 31 seconds. So this is going to come down to technology and a good eyesight, neither of which I have, but woo! Oliver Davey with a time of 29.73, closely followed by Jude Stutton with a time of 29.82, and Connor Rickard with a time of 29.96. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Francesco Cleland Ferdinand. In lane 2, Adam Johnson. In lane 3, Martin Molnar. In lane 4, Samuel Artenstall. In lane 5, Charlie Birdsall. And in lane 6, Vlad Stoica. There's lots of brothers and sisters in today's event, which being a swim mum of 2, well done mums and dads for making the painful training schedules work, because it's paying off. That was a win for Samuel Artenstall with 29.37. In second place, Adam Johnson. In third place, Francesco Cleland Ferdinand. Heat 7, over to you, referee. That whistle is leaving me with no eardrum. So in lane 1, we have Mark Krolick. In lane 2, Jack Stapleton. In lane 3, Jacob Bacon. In lane 4, Frank Jacob. In lane 5, George Jennings. And in lane 6, Oliver Dixon. Jack Stapleton came in with 28.45 on that, closely followed by Frank Jacob, 28.95, and George Jennings, 28.95. Double second. Heat 8, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Samuel Bursil. In lane 2, Nathan Okoro. In lane 3, Yusuf Habib. In lane 4, Kieran Griffin. In lane 5, Adam Gendy. And in lane 6, Theodore Monk. They're all going too fast to say anything other than good luck. That was a win for Yusuf Habib with 27.65. Second place was Theodore Monk, and in third place, Adam Gendy. Heat 9, over to you, referee. And they are off. In lane 1, Cian Lee. In lane 2, Rory Webb. In lane 3, Rufus Bennett. In lane 4, Joshua Needham. In lane 5, Jack Swindale. And in lane 6, Daniel Moises. There's a lot of club competition in this. Slightly on the edge of my seat. Mainly because if mine doesn't do well, he'll be grumpy all the way home. Oh, and in first place, it was Daniel Moises, 27.64. Second place, Rufus Bennett, 27.75. And in third place, Joshua Needham with a really good time of 27.87. Well done, boys. Heat 10, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, Ewan Thompson. In lane 2, Guggan Singh. In lane 3, Robert Banwell. In lane 4, Lucas Strazulo. In lane 5, Samuel Winslow. And in lane 6, Panche GM. It's going to be another fast one. Woo! Panche got that with 27.06, Guggan 27.07, and Robert Banwell 27.47. Heat 11, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Janos Kadar. In lane 2, Orlando Deering. In lane 3, Austin Harrop. In lane 4, Timo de Wilt. In lane 5, Ryan Wall. And in lane 6, Ross de Wilt. Oh my goodness, the de Wilt family. You must be pulling your hair out. Which one do you shout for? I mean, that's impossible. Go for Timo? I don't know. Timo did it with a time of 27.05. In second place, Austin Harrop, 27.28. And in third place, Ryan Wall, 27.34. Heat 12, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Oliver Smithy. In lane 2, Jacob Cowan. In lane 3, Matthew Money. In lane 4, Daniel Kendall. In lane 5, Connor Loughlin. And in lane 6, Joshua Bigwood. Oh, out of breath. Honestly, the swimmers say that they're out of breath. You want to try doing this? Looks to me as though that's going to Matthew Money. Oh, she's right, 25.62. In second place, it was Connor Loughlin, and in third place, Jacob Cowan. Heat 13, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Riley Hall. In lane 2, James Williamson. In lane 3, Zach Trahan. In lane 4, Joshua Sakri. In lane 5, Sebastian Lewis. And in lane 6, Matthew Albone. All on the 25.26 mark, which is just bonkers. Zach Trahan, 25.37 in first. Second place, Sebastian Lewis, 26.15. And in third, Joshua Sakri, 26.59. Heat 14, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have George Whiteman. In lane 2, Luke Tunstall. In lane 3, Matthew Titman. In lane 4, Fabian Brudnicki. In lane 5, Joshua James. And in lane 6, Josh Martin. Just so close to call. It went to Fabian Brook-Nicky with 24.36. In second place, Luke Tunstall, 24.87. And in third place, Matthew Titman, 25.07. And that is the end of the men's 50 metres freestyle. We move on to event 804, the women's 10 years and over 200 metres breaststroke. Heat 1, over to you, referee. In lane 2, we have Kerris Wall. In lane 3, Isla Stewart. And in lane 4, Georgia Atkinson. And while these girls do a lovely swim, I can give you some results. Actually, one of them is swimming right now in the 50 metres butterfly for the 10 to 11-year-olds. In third place was Ruby Baxter. In second place was Amelie Stevenson. And in first place with a time of 37.87 from the city of Ely was Georgia Atkinson. So she'll be pleased when she's finished this. Good effort. For the 12-year-olds, in third place, it was Emma Cushion. In second place, Isla Stewart. And in first place with a time of 36.37 for the city of Cambridge was Tyra Sarjudeen. For the 13-year-old age group, Ashley McCarthy was in third place, Molly Burrows in second, and winning it with a time of 32.15 was Annabelle Kett from the city of Peterborough. And the 14-year-old age group, in third place was Millie Harris, in second place for Olivia Minett, and with a time of 29.92 for the city of Peterborough was Vanessa Cinnamon. For the 15-year-old age group results, in third place we have Megan Donovan, in second place Lara Traherne, and in first place with a time of 28.92 from the city of Cambridge was Georgia Holgate. For the 16-year age group, in third place was Tia Hill. Second place was Leonie Aman, and in first place with a time of 31.05 for the city of Cambridge was Anouk Zucchini. And for the 17-year-old age group, in third place was Chloe Butler. Second place, Hannah Willis. And in first place with a time of 29.67 for the city of Peterborough was Jess Shaw. All right, let's get the men's 400 IM results in. For the 13-year-old age group, in third place, it was Charlie Rios. Second place, Martin Molnar. And with a time of 5:43.52, it was Jamie Wilson. Back to the pool, and we've got a very strong swim here from Isla Stewart. Turning for her last 50 metres and a time of 2:33.80. Back to the results, the 14-year-old age group for the 400 IM. In third place, Ross de Vilts. In second place, Joshua Sacri. And in first place with a time of 5:03.01 was Orlando Deering for the city of Peterborough. Lots of support for Isla now as she comes down to finish this swim. Timekeepers are out and ready with their watches. And she comes first with a time of 3:26.36. Good swim, Isla. Second place, Georgia Atkinson, 3:34.25. And our third didn't register, but we'll get you some times for that as and when they come in. Heat 2, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Freya Geislings. In lane 2, Molly Burrows. In lane 3, Poppy Jarrett. In lane 4, Sophia Andre Barrett. And in lane 5, Emma Cushion. Carrying on with the results for the men 400 IM for the 15-year-old age group. In third place was James Williamson. Second place, Samuel Winslow. And in first place with a time of 5:01.67 was Ryan Wall. In the 16-year age group, in third place was Austin Harrop. In second place was Daniel Kendall. And with a time of 5:02.29 from the city of Peterborough was Daniel Moises. In the 17-year-old age group, in third place was Jacob Cohen. In second place was Christopher Howe. And in first place from the city of Cambridge with a time of 4:54.39 was Matthew Money. He's having a cracking weekend. I've had to have a little sit down. I've been called an old lady. It's hard work standing up here all day. Honestly, you think the swimmers are the athletes? So Poppy is in the lead at the minute with a time of 1:37, but Sophia is literally just under a second behind her. Some long strokes coming out over this. Looking very nice, girls. It's City of Cambridge, City of Peterborough. Sophia Andre Barrett, really nice underwaters there. Pushing forwards. Very different strokes, these three. I couldn't tell you anything about them other than they're different. So into the final 50 at the minute, it's Poppy Jarrett in first place with 2:28.21, Molly Burrows 2:29.06, and Sophia Andre Barrett with 3:29.68. And Poppy takes the lead, 3:17.53. Slightly cinched it from Molly Burrows, 3:17.97. And in third place, Sophia Andre Barrett with a time of 3:20.14. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Jasmine Christmas. In lane 2, Tyra Saljudeen. In lane 3, Matilda Walton. In lane 4, Alice Watts. In lane 5, Ashley McCarthy. And in lane 6, Hannah Pye. And on the formidable whistle at the moment, we have Anna Rothwell. 2 swimmers, Matthew and James, both of whom are grown up. Matthew swimming for Newcastle University. James still swims for school, very well too. And Anna has been supporting COPS and the counties, well, every swim event really, for ever and a day, and she's awesome. So thank you, Mrs. Rothwell. She's glaring at me. Just reminding swimmers for the skins, because we are going to crack on through these 50s soon enough. Boys, when it is the 200 meters free, the women's 200 meters free, event 904, you need to be making your way to your briefing, or slash in your briefing. Girls, for the skins, you need to be at your briefing whilst it's the boys' presentation. So we're back to the women's 10 years and over 200 meters breaststroke. We're on heat 3. Some very strong swims in this heat. I think we are watching Alice Watts there from the city of Cambridge. Alice wants to beat 3:12.46. And with 50 meters to go, she's turned on 2:12.48. Her teammate Tyra is right with her, as is Jasmine Christmas. Oh, it's blowing up a hoolie behind me. Look at that, a brilliant swim. 2:58.69 from Alice Watts in first place. In second place, Tyra Sajideen, 3:01.04. And in third place was Jasmine Christmas with the time of 3:07.76. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, I'm actually getting soaked. So we've got the doors open. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can hear that noise. That is the rain and the storm that we seem to be in the eye of at the minute. That is quite hefty. And Anna Rothwell's 17-year-old son is driving in that. Pull over, James, stop. We might just need to have a little rest. Let's see. Now, I don't know if we can film this and show you on the live stream. Well, I don't know why I'm saying that. Look out your own window, sitting from the comfort of your sitting rooms. I've had live video footage from the other half, who has filmed the study, as you do. Okay, we are moving on to heat number 4. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, I'll put my glasses on and tell you who we've got. We have Ruby Brace. In lane 2, we have Leonie Aman. In lane 3, Scarlett Jocelyn. In lane 4, Olivia Mahoney. In lane 5, Sarah Hardiment. And in lane 6, Millie Harris. Let me give you some results while we're at it of the men's 10 years and over 50 free. For the 10 to 11-year-old age group, In third place, Jacob Schultz. In second place, Bertie Tytheridge. And in first place with a time of 34.36, Leighton Miller. For the 12-year-old age group, in third place, Philip Shapanova. In second place, Charlie Birdsall. And in first place with a time of 29.96, Jacob Bacon. In the 13-year-old age group, in third place, Martin Molnar. In second place, Oliver Davey. And in first place, Frank Jacob from the city of Cambridge. So at the 100-metre mark, it's Scarlett Jocelyn that's in the lead at the minute, 1:27.69, followed by Sarah Hardiment with 1:29.52. Back to the results, the 14-year age group. In third place was Rufus Bennett. In second place, Orlandini O'Dearing. And in first place, with a time of 26.59 from the city of Peterborough, it was Joshua Sackrey. In the 15-year-old age group, in third place we had Ryan Wall. In second place, Riley Hall. And in first place with a time of 26.97 from the city of Cambridge, James Williamson. So we're getting into our last 50 metres at the moment of this 200 metres breaststroke. Scarlett Jocelyn in the lead at the minute, but look at this. I mean, there's nothing like it when there's two teammates fighting it out between themselves, Leonie and Scarlett. Leonie is seated at 3:07, Scarlett is at 3:04. Looks as though Leonie is pulling away there. She saved a bit more, but hang on a minute. Scarlett's decided that no. Oh, it's going to go down to the wire. Who's this one going to be? It's hard to tell. And Leonie got it 3:77, and her teammate Scarlett 3:97, and in third place Millie Harris with a 3:03. That was tense. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Sydney Smith. In lane 2, Olivia Minett. In lane 3, Veronika Mikolajowska. In lane 4, Nicole Doncilla. In lane 5, Tia Hill. And in lane 6, Alina Turchin. Going back to some results for you. For the 16-year-old age group for the boys 50 metres free, in third place Guggan Singh, in second place Panche GM, and in first place with a time of 25.80 for the city of Peterborough was Josh Martin. And for the 17-year-old age group, in third place was Matthew Tipman, in second place Luke Tunstall, and in first place with a time of 24.36 for the city of Peterborough was Fabian Brudnicki. So at the halfway mark, it's Nicole Doncilla with 1:23.91, and exactly 2 seconds behind in second place is Veronika Mikolajewska. So with 50 meters to go, Nicole is still in the lead, stretched it out a little bit now. Veronica in second place and Tia in third place. They're very closely knit, as is Sydney Smith. In fact, there's not a lot really between 2 to 6. So we've got a close-up of Nicole coming in here with what looks like a fairly comfortable win for her. She powers into the wall and takes first place with a time of 2:53.49. Veronica in second with 2:56.41, and in third it was Tia Hill, 2:57.10. Heat 6, over to you, referee. And this is the final heat of this event. And in lane 1, we have Lily Davis from the city of Peterborough. In lane 2, Chloe Butler from St Ives. In lane 3, Georgia Maggs from the city of Cambridge. In lane 4, Macy Dexter from the city of Cambridge. And then the 2 city of Peterborough swimmers, Isabel Cameron in lane 5 and Jessica Mahoney in lane 6. It's a pretty rapid first 50. Between 35 and 38 seconds. That's Matt Newton just walked past on the screen, my glamorous assistant. So halfway through, it's Georgia Maggs who's in the lead at the moment. Chloe Butler, strong second place, and Isabel Cameron in third. So with 50 meters to go, Georgia has retained her lead and stretched it out a fair bit. Chloe Butler in second, Isabel Cameron in third, Macy Dexter fourth, Lily Davis fifth, as we see it at the minute. Georgia's seeded at 2:37. Great time, 2:36.54, that's a new PB for Georgia. Second place, we have Chloe Butler with 2:42.56, and in third place it was Isabel Cameron with 2:42.94. And that concludes the women's 200 meter breaststroke. We move on to event 901. In just a minute when our last swimmer comes in. Well done. Jess Mahoney with a storming time of 3 minutes. So we're now on to the men's 100 meters backstroke. This is made up of 6 heats. Heat 1, over to you, referee. lane 1, it's Jack Agosti. In lane 2, Leighton Miller. In lane 3, Harry Rickard. In lane 4, Joshua Black. In lane 5, Mawulinium Ito. In lane 6, Zachary Piscopo. Well, these two are absolutely head and head. It's not even neck and neck here. And they synchronized turn. Slightly edging away. Was Harry Rickard with the time of 1:22.07. In second place, Joshua Black 1:22.96. And in third place, Zachary Piscopo with 1:25.27. Heat 2, over to you, referee. So in lane 1 we have Oliver Davey. In lane 2, Charlie Birdsall. In lane 3, Jamie Wilson. In lane 4, Jacob Bacon. In lane 5, Charlie Reyes. And in lane 6, Joshua Jones. While the boys are doing their stuff, I can give you the results for the girls' 200 metres breaststroke. For the 10 and 11-year-olds, in second place it was Keris Wall, and in first place Georgia Atkinson from the city of Ely with a time of 3:34.25. Now Charlie Birdsall is turning first with a time of 37.10. Stretching his lead out a fair bit there. With Oliver Davey just on his shoulder. And he's turned just over a minute. Arms are going like propellers. Nice stroke in lane 1. And it is Charlie Birdsall with a time of 1:16.69 in first place. In second place, Jamie Wilson with a time of 1:18.04. And in third place with a time of 1:18.51 is Oliver Davey. Heat 3, over to you, referee. So in lane 1 we have Samuel Artinsall. In lane 2 it is Kian Lee. In lane 3 Ross DeVilt. In lane 4, Francesco Cleland Ferdinand. In lane 5, Jude Sutton. And in lane 6, Frank Jacob. Strong swims all round here. Kian and Ross fighting this one to the end. I think Ross just turned first, 34. There's 46 tenths in it between him and Kian. But as we saw earlier from Kian, when he puts his turbo boots on, they go. So these boys swum together for a long time, competed against each other for a long time. Nice to see friends in the pool from different clubs. It's going to come down to the wire. I can't bear this. Who's going to get it? Oh, Kian Lee was second, Ross was first, and Frank was third. Well done, boys. That was super tense and super close. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Jack Swindale. In lane 2, Rufus Bennett. In lane 3, Daniel Moises. In lane 4, Austin Harrop. In lane 5, Martin Molnar. And in lane 6, Mark Krolick. Whoa. It's quite tricky doing this when it's your own children in the water. So Rufus has just turned first with 33.53, Austin second 33.70, Daniel third 34.06. These boys are seated between 108 and 114. It's going to come down to who's got the kick left in the tank. Last final push. Looks as though it's going to go to Austin, but let's have a look and see. And it does. Austin Harrop with 108.38, Daniel Moises 109.23, and Rufus Bennett 109.61. Heat 5, over to you, referee. So in lane 1 we have Joshua Sakri, in lane 2 Gagan Singh, in lane 3 Orlando Deering, in lane 4 Janas Kadar, in lane 5 James Williamson, and in lane 6 Daniel Kendall. Some powerful swimmers in this. Meaning business. Far side of the screen's looking pretty quick to me, but it's always impossible to tell. Let's have a look. So Orlando's turned first at 50 metres with 32.41. Janas Kadar right next to him and Daniel Kendall right next to him. So this is going to go down to the last metre, I reckon. Arms get spinnier and faster. That's a technical term, spinnier. Janas Kadar looks as though he's going to take it with a time of 105.54. Orlando Deering 105.93 and Gagan Singh 106.30. Heat 6, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Jacob Cohen. In lane 2, Ryan Wall. In lane 3, Fabian Brudnicki. In lane 4, Matthew Money. In lane 5, Zach Trahan. And in lane 6, it's Ewan Thompson. Fabian and Zach train together, swim together. Matthew Money's had the most storming weekend. These boys see an awful lot of each other at events across the country. And I think this one is going to be Fabian's. But you know what it's like in swimming, pass the baton every time. But he takes out 101.10. In second place, Zach Trahan, 103.4. And in third place, Matthew Money, 103.93. And that is the end of the men's 100 metres backstroke. We're moving on to the women's 50 metres backstroke, event 902. And this is made up of 11 heats. Heat 1, over to you, referee. So I have a disqualification report, event 901, heat 5, lane 1, a technical infraction. So you are watching Madison Hicks in lane 2, Isla Staton in lane 3, Georgia Atkinson in lane 4 and Esme Smith in lane 5. I think that's going to go to Georgia. Oh, well done, Georgia. 40.32. Second place, Madison Hicks, 42.81. And in third place, Isla Staton, 43.18. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Molly Walton. In lane 2, Freya Geislings. In lane 3, Anna Gallagher. In lane 4, Ashley McCarthy. In lane 5, Devon O'Neill. And in lane 6, Lois Cannon. They're going very quickly, aren't they? In first place, Ashley McCarthy, 36.19. In second place, Anna Gallagher, 37.80. And in third place, Devon O'Neill, 39.72. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Molly Burrows. In lane 2, Evie Wilson. In lane 3, Poppy Jarrett. In lane 4, Isabella Mahoney. In lane 5, Imogen Alcock. And in lane 6, Ruby Baxter. Another close race, this one. I'd say that Molly is just slightly inching ahead at the minute, but that's from this angle. Could be different from the actual real angle. Let's have a look and see. Nope, she takes that 36.30. Second place, Isabella Mahoney, 37.13. And in third place, Evie Wilson, 38.49. Heat 4, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Emma Cushion. In lane 2, Tyra Saudji-Dean. In lane 3, Darcy Cudden. In lane 4, Alice Robinson. In lane 5, Jasmine Christmas. And in lane 6, it's Ebony Smith. It's a Peterborough, Cambridge, Wisbech mashup. Looks to be Darcy at the minute who's going to take that, and it is with a time of 36.45. In second place, Alice Robinson, and in third place, Jasmine Christmas. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Emily Quayle. In lane 2, Annabelle Kett. In lane 3, Maya San Giorgio. In lane 4, Genevieve White. In lane 5, Megan Clark. And in lane 6, it's Emily Yanting Pack. And it's lane 2 coming in for a win there. Annabelle Kett, 35.58. Second place, Maya San Giorgio, 36.46. And in third place, Genevieve White, 36.77. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Erica Hahn. In lane 2, Veronica Mikolajewska. In lane 3, it's Millie Harris. Lane 4, Isabel Couch. In lane 5, Sophia Andre Barrett. And in lane 6, Ice-T Versen Tate. A lot of spray. I think Veronica might take this one from where I'm stood. And she does, with a time of 34.16. In second place was Millie Harris, 35.01. And in third place, Isabel Couch, 35.91. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Olivia Mahoney. In lane 2, Tilda Clements. In lane 3, Alice Watts. In lane 4, Grace Idden. In lane 5, Lexi Harrison. And in lane 6, Nicole Donsilla. Lovely to see Tilda Clements swimming. She used to be a fellow schoolgirl and a fellow cop swimmer. She's now swimming brilliantly for St Neots. And it's really nice to see her back in the pool. And hello, Mum. So how are we going to finish this up? We are going to finish in the first place with Alice Watts, 34.91. In second place, Grace Iden, 35.21. And in third place, Lexi Harrington. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Leonie Aman. In lane 2, Vasilisa Sharapova. In lane 3, Amelia Speechley. In lane 4, Charlotte Shaw. In lane 5, Jessica Rayner, and in lane 6, it's Phoebe Edwards. Although, looking at the screen, is it? That's what happens when you read from the heat sheet and not from the screen. And in first place was Charlotte Shaw with the time of 34.29. In second place, Amelia Speechley, 34.68. And in third place was Vasilisa Shampanova. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, it's Tia Hill. In lane 2, Jessica Mahoney. In lane 3, Isabel Cameron. In lane 4, Anouk Zucchini. In lane 5, Megan Kemp. And in lane 6, Lara Trahan. 32 to 35, 32 to 33 seconds in this. That's going to be really tight between lane 3 and lane 5. It is Isabel Cameron in lane 3 in first, 31.90. In second place, Lara Trahan, 32.39. And in third place, Anouk Zucchini, 32.71. Heat 10, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Olivia Minot. In lane 2, Iona Trainer. In lane 3, Isla Fullock-Holmes. In lane 4, Orla Kenny. In lane 5, Isabel Mather. And in lane 6, Esme Gilbert. It's pretty heavily weighted City of Peterborough pack with 2 Cambridge swimmers in there. All looking very, very strong. And it's going to go to Isla Fullock-Holmes with a storming time of 32.18. Second place, Isabel Mather, 32.44. And in third place, Orla Kenny. Heat 11, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Sophie Griffin. In lane 2, Georgia Holgate. In lane 3, Hannah Willis. In lane 4, Megan Donovan. In lane 5, Vanessa Cinnamon-Over. And in lane 6, Jess Shaw. I think this is going to be a fairly comprehensive win there from Hannah Willis, 30.52. Second place, Georgia Holgate, 31.35. And in third place, Vanessa Cinnamon-Over, 31.48. That's the end of the women's backstroke. We now move into the event 903, the men's 10 years and over 50 meters breaststroke. And this is made up of 10 heats. Heat 1, over to you, referee. So diving into lane 1, we have Alfie Larum from the city of Peterborough. In lane 2, Jack Agosti from Bottisham. In lane 3, William Clark from the city of Ely. In lane 4, Bertie Tytheridge from St Neots. And in lane 6, it's San Choi from the city of Cambridge. Again, for a lot of these swimmers, it's their first counties, first experience of swimming for medals. Young swimmers, lots to remember, but doing really well. At the moment, we've got a strong swim in lane 1 from Alfie Larum. And over the other side of the pool, lane 5, San Choi. They're head to head. It's going to come down to technicals on this. I can't call it. Oh, Alfie Larum takes it with a time of 47.45. In second place, San Choi with a time of 48 dead on. And in third place, William Clark with a time of 49.10. Heat 2, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, Ethan Woolsey from St Neots. In lane 2, Joshua Black from City of Ely. In lane 3, Raphael Coriano from City of Cambridge. In lane 4, Harry Rickard from March. In lane 5, Zachary Piscopo from City of Peterborough. And in lane 6, Leighton Miller from the City of Peterborough. Strong finish there from Joshua Black, 42.98. Second place, Raphael Coriano, 44.10. And in third place, Harry Rickard, 44.53. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Charlie Birdsall from the City of Cambridge. In lane 2, Jamie Wilson from Wisbech. In lane 3, Vlad Stoica from the City of Cambridge. In lane 4, Martin Molnar from the City of Cambridge. In lane 5, Thomas Baxter from Wisbech. And in lane 6, Marilina Ito from the City of Cambridge. Very strong pack here. City of Cambridge boys with their blue hats. Owning the pool a bit at the minute. And it was Vlad Stoiker with a time of 44.6 in first, with the second place of Charlie Birdsall, 41.26, and in third, Martin Molnar, 41.99. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Connor Rickard. In lane 2, Frank Jacob. In lane 3, Mark Krolick. In lane 4, Joshua Jones. In lane 5, Jacob Aiken. And in lane 6, Oliver Dixon. Just see the City of Cambridge hat streaking forward. That's Frank Jacob. On his shoulder is Mark Krolick from City of Peterborough. This is going to come down to a fingernail, I think. Depends whose fingernail, though. And it was Frank Jacob, 39.09. Mark Krolick, 39.13. And Oliver Dixon with a time of 39.54. Heat 2, over to you, referee. So in lane 1 we have Adam Johnson, in lane 2 Rufus Bennett, in lane 3 Juan Madolel, in lane 4 Cian Lee, in lane 5 Theodore Monk, and in lane 6 Archie Lewis. Mildly surprised to see my swimmer swimming this, given that he hates breaststroke and tends to go backwards, but there you go. In for a penny, in for a pound, we're here for the weekend. Let's do them all. It's the City of Cambridge boys who are taking this forwards. And it looks like they're going to be our 1-2s with Cian Lee in third. It's almost as if I wrote it. Well done. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Joshua Needham. In lane 2, Alex Wilson. In lane 3, Jake Challenger. In lane 4, Oliver Smithy. In lane 5, Batty Sentek. And in lane 6, Jack Swindale. Strong swim from these boys. It's going to go to lane 5. Batty Sentek. 34.7 in second place, Joshua Needham 36.61, and in third place, Alex Wilson 37.17. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, it's Harry Rayner. In lane 2, Ryan Wall. In lane 3, Yusuf Habib. In lane 4, Guggen Singh. In lane 5, Connor Loughlin. And in lane 6, Jack Stapleton. Looks like Yusuf and Gaggan are going to fight this out together. And Gaggan gets it with a time of 34.09. In second place, Yusuf 34.11. And in third place, Connor Loughlin 35.52. Heat 8, over to you, referee. Got disqualification report for you, event 903, heat 6, lane 6 for a technical infraction. In this heat, in lane 1, we have Daniel Kendall from the city of Ely. In lane 2, Panche GM from the city of Peterborough. In lane 3, Kieran Griffin from the city of Peterborough. In lane 4, Joshua Marshall from St Ives. In lane 5, Eduardo Camacho from Cambridge. And in lane 6, Ewan Thompson from St Neots. Kieran Griffin takes that with a time of 33.73. In second place, Josh Marshall, 33.86. And in third place, Ewan Thompson, 35.41. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have James Williamson. In lane 2, Luca Strazulo. In lane 3, Austin Harrop. In lane 4, Samuel Winslow. In lane 5, Riley Hall. And in lane 6, Ross DeVilt. City of Cambridge hats bringing it home. For Austin Harrop with the time of 33.45. In second place, Luca Strazulo, 34.31. And in third place, Samuel Winslow, 34.38. Heat 10, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Josh Martin. In lane 2, we have Joshua Sacre. In lane 3, James Quinn. In lane 4, George Whiteman. In lane 5, Christopher Howe. And in lane 6, Timo de Wilt. Tight race this. You can see the orange hat of St Ives taking this one. For James Quinn in a time of 29.63. In second place, it was George Whiteman, 31.15. And in third place, Joshua Sacre with a time of 31.88. And that concludes the men's 50 metres breaststroke. We move on now to the women's 200 metres freestyle. This is event 904. It's the last event of the day. Then we have the skins coming up. Can I remind the boys, the men competing in the skins, can you come to the race control area for your briefing? So we return to event 904, the women's 200 metres freestyle. Heat 1, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Isla Staten. In lane 2, Emma Cushion. In lane 3, Jasmine Christmas. In lane 4, Freya Geislings. In lane 5, Georgia Atkinson. And in lane 6, Madison Hicks. I have been reading those names out a lot this afternoon. There's been a lot of swimming going on for these girls. To finish with the 200 freestyle is pretty brutal, but a testament to their spirit. Good on you, girls. Let's give you some results while we're at it. We can go for event 804, the women's 10-year-old over 200 metres breaststroke. In the 10 to 11 category, in second place, it was Keris Wall. And in first place, she's swimming right now, Georgia Atkinson from the city of Ely, 3:34.25. For the 12-year-old age group, in third place, it was Isla Stewart. In second place, Freya Geislings. And in first place, two of those swimmers are swimming at the moment. we had Tyra Saujideen with a time of 3:01:04 from the city of Cambridge. In the 13-year-old age group, we had in third place Poppy Garrett, in second place Ashley McCarthy, and in first place with a time of 3:07:76 from the city of Cambridge, Jasmine Christmas. For the 14-year age group, in third place Alice Watts, in second place Veronica Mikolajewska, and in first place with a time of 2:53:49, it is Nicole Donsilla from the city of Peterborough. So turning first is lane 3, Jasmine Christmas, with 50 metres to go. Sort of slightly on her own in the pool at the minute. This is her event by the looks of things. Freya Geislings is in second place and Emma Cushion in third at the minute. Well done, Jasmine. That was your own race with a time of 2:30:26. In second place, Freya Geislings with a time of 2:45:34, and in third place it was Emma Cushion with a time of 2:47:72. Heat 2, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Yana Mohammed. In lane 2, Genevieve White. In lane 3, Annabelle Kett. In lane 4, Erica Han. In lane 5, Megan Clark. And in lane 6, Tyra Sujadeen. I'll give you the rest of those results for the 200 breaststroke for the women. 15-year age group, in third place was Scarlett Jocelyn. In second place, Lily Davis. And in first place, with a time of 2:42:94, was Isabel Cameron from the city of Peterborough. For the 16-year-old age group, in third place was Leonie Aman. In second place, Tia Hill. And in first place, with a time of 2:45:77, we had Macy Dexter. For the 17-year-old age group, in third place was Jess Mahoney. In second place was Chloe Butler. And in first place, with a time of 2:36:54, swimming for the city of Cambridge, was Georgia Maggs. Back to the 200 metres freestyle. Girls are coming in strong to turn 4, the halfway mark, with Yana Mohammed in the lead at the minute with 1:10.9 through. Erica Han just over a second behind her, 1:11.33, and Annabelle Kett, 1:11.37. They are on each other's heels. Fabian Brignicki, if you're swimming skins, you need to come to race control. Got some results from the 10 years and over 50 backstroke. Third place, Madison Hicks. Second place, Ruby Baxter. And in first place, with a time of 40.32 from the city of Ely, was Georgia Atkinson. So let's get back to this 200 meters freestyle. And turning to take first at the minute is Annabelle Kett from the city of Peterborough. Kicking her way to the board in a time of 2:22:01. Second place, Erica Han, 2:24:38, and in third place was Genevieve White, 2:27:35. Heat 3, over to you, referee. So in lane 1, we have Maya San Giorgio. In lane 2, Tia Hill. In lane 3, Olivia Mahoney. In lane 4, Sydney Smith. In lane 5, Heidi Brugraber. And in lane 6, Scarlett Jocelyn. Some more results for the 12-year age group. Third place was Devon O'Neill. Second place was Emma Cushion. And in first place with a time of 38.45 from the city of Cambridge was Tyra Saudjudeen. For the 13-year-old age group, in third place was Sophia Andre Barrett. In second place, Ashley McCarthy. And in first place with a time of 35.58 was Annabelle Kett from the city of Peterborough. This is the final call for Fabian Brudnicki. If he wants to do the skins, he's on his way. All the other boys are sitting here waiting nicely. They were listening. So Olivia Mahoney at the halfway mark has come in with a time of 1:08.99. Heidi Brugraber in second and Sydney Smith in third. They're very close, these girls. Olivia is stretching out a bit. So turning into the last 50, Olivia Mahoney, 1:45.72. Heidi Brugraber is right on her heels, 1:46.28. This is where the fight is going to be, but Olivia is saying by that stroke, you're not having it. As she turns, it's neck and neck. It's going to come down to underwaters. Who's come out quicker? And who's got that last little bit of oomph? At the minute, I couldn't call it. Oh, it's going to go down to the wire, and it was Olivia Mahoney, 2:21.68 in second place. Heidi Brugraber, 2:21.72. Good effort, girls. And in third place, Sydney Smith, 2:28.40. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Lara Trahan. In lane 2, Amelia Spetchley. In lane 4, Olivia Meinert. In lane 5, Millie Harris. And in lane 6, Isla Phillip-Holmes. Some more results for you. The 14-year age group on the 50 back. Third place, Veronica Mikolajowska. Second place, Olivia Meinert. And in first place, with a time of 31.48 for the city of Peterborough, was Vanessa Sinamonova. In the 15-year-old age group, it was Isabel Cameron in third, Megan Donovan in second, and with a time of 31.35 for the city of Cambridge, Georgia Holgate. For the 16-year-old age group, third place was Leonie Ammon, second place Tia Hill, and with a time of 32.71 for the city of Cambridge, it was Anouk Sakini. For the 7-year age group, in third place, Jessica Shaw, second place, Sophie Griffin, and in first place with a time of 30.52 for the city of Peterborough, Hannah Willis. So at the halfway mark, Lara Trahan is in the lead at 1:05.28, looking strong. Turning over in lane 6, Isla Phillip-Holmes. Currently in second. On the 150 mark, it's between Lara and Isla and Olivia at the minute. 140 to 145. Millie Harris is 146.29. Looks like it's going to be a City of Peterborough 1-2 for Lara and Isla. Really strong swims from these girls, particularly after their weekend. Lara wins it with 2:14.91. A strong second from Isla, new PB 2:19.12. And in third place, Olivia Minot, 2:20.24. The noise you can hear is the boys getting ready for skins. So they're having their briefing. And the final heat, heat 5. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, we have Lily Davis. In lane 2, Lauren Hammond. In lane 3, Georgia Holgate. In lane 4, Macy Dexter. In lane 5, Vanessa Cinnamon-Over. And in lane 6, it's Megan Donovan. Let's get some more results. Men's 10 years and over 50 breaststroke in the 10 to 11 category. In third place was Alfie Larum. In second place was Zachary Piscopo. And in first place, with a time of 42.79 from the City of Cambridge, it was Malunium Ito. In the 12-year category, in third place, we had Joshua Black. In second place, Jacob Bacon. And in first place for the City of Cambridge with a time of 41.26, Charlie Birdsall. In the 13-year-old age group, in third place, it was Martin Molnar, beg your pardon. Second place, Joshua Jones. And in first place with a time of 39.09 from the City of Cambridge was Frank Jacob. The 14-year-old age group, in third place, Juan Modolel. In second place, Ross de Wilt. And in first place, with a time of 31.88 for the City of Peterborough, was Joshua Sackrey. For the 15-year-old age group, in third place was Jack Stapleton. Second place, Riley Hall. And in first place, for the time of 34.38, was Samuel Winslow. So with 50 metres to go, Georgia Holgate's got this one at the minute. Vanessa Cinnamon-Over and Macy Dexter. Lauren Hammond are right on each other with Lily Davis and Megan Donovan just slightly behind. But you know what can happen in 50 metres? Absolutely anything. And as the blue hat of the City of Cambridge comes forward, it looks as though we're going to have a win there from Macy. Georgia Holgate, 2:14.89. Second place, Macy Dexter, 2:16.09. And in third place, Vanessa Cinnamon-Over, 2:17.77. And that concludes event 904, the women's 200 metres freestyle. We are now just going to have a few minutes to get ready for the skins. We'll just keep going with some results while we're waiting. In the 16-year-old age group, we had in third place Kieran Griffin, second place Austin Harrop, and in first place with a time of 32.01 was Josh Martin. In the 17-year age group, in third place Christopher Howe, in second place George Whiteman, and with a time of 29.63 for St Ives was James Quinn. Girls skins swimmers, can you come down to race control for your briefing? So what you're waiting for is a kerfuffle going on behind the scenes as we're about to announce the top boy in each age group from the weekend swimming. We're just making sure that the winners know that they're winning. Once I've got the nod that all the swimmers know that they need to be there, we will start the announcements. Okay, so we're going to start with, we're doing it a bit back to front so the boys can get ready for their skins. And we are starting with the top boy in the 17 and over age group. And from the city of Cambridge, please give huge applause for Matthew Money. For the top male in the 16-year-old age group, please give a huge round of applause. From the city of Peterborough, it's Josh Martin. In the 15-year age group from the city of Cambridge, please give it up for Ryan Wall. In the 14-year-old age group from the city of Peterborough, it is Orlando Deering. In the 13-year-old age group from the city of Cambridge, it is Frank Jacob. In the 12-year-old age group from the city of Peterborough, it is Jacob Bacon. And in the 10 to 11 age group from the city of Cambridge, it is Mawulinam Ito. Okay, now let's have the girls top in age group. For the 17-year and over girls, in pole position from the city of Peterborough was Hannah Willis. For the 16-year-old age group from the city of Cambridge, Macy Dexter. In the 15-year-old age group from the city of Cambridge, Georgia Holgate. In the 14-year-old age group from the city of Peterborough, Vanessa Sinamonova. In the 13-year-old age group from the city of Peterborough, Annabelle Kett. In the 12-year-old age group from the city of Cambridge, Tyra Saujideen. And in the 10 to 11 age group from the city of Ely, Georgia Atkinson. And finally, the big one, the top club here at Counties, with 105 gold, 99 silver, and 67 bronze. Give it up for the city of Peterborough. Okay, so we're just preparing now for the boys' skins. Well done to everybody who's competed this weekend. And a huge thank you to all the parents and volunteers for their support. And the amazing crew for getting this all together for you to see online. All the mums and dads, I have no words as to how amazing they've been. It's been like Clare Balding on Winter Olympics today. Swim England Cambridgeshire have brought to you via YouTube the entire weekend, pretty seamlessly, I'd say, and very, very professionally. So thank you so much to the team. for doing that and to bringing it home to you. And I hope you'll do it again for us another day. Okay, so I'm waiting for the nod to tell me when we're going to start with the boys' skins. For quite a lot of these swimmers, it's the first time they've done skins. It's the first time I've done it. Got to be honest, little bit nervous. Don't really know what to do. Lots of shouting, though. That's important in skins. It's basically a knockout round and a potluck round as to what you're swimming. So we're just checking on the referees. I can tell you that our swimmers are getting ready. I will introduce them once I've got the green light. Okay, swimmers, let's get ready. In lane 1 tonight, we have Josh Martin. In lane 2, it's Matthew Mooney. In lane 3, Fabian Brudnicki. In lane 4, George Whiteman. In lane 5, it's Joshua Zachary. And in lane 6, Daniel Moises. And boys, I can see a sign that says breaststroke. Okay, I'm going to announce the girls because we are alternating. So in lane 1 for the girls, Isabel Cameron. In lane 2, Megan Donovan. In lane 3, Hannah Willis. In lane 4, Chloe Butler. In lane 5, Macy Dexter. And in lane 6, Georgia Holgate. Heat 1, referee. Oh, I can actually barely speak. I feel sick. This is strong. On the breaststroke, turning first. I can't call it, I just can't. You're going to have to watch at home and make your own bets. Oh, I'm going to say it's lane 5, Joshua Zachary. It's what it looks like from here. Does it look the same for you at home? Oh, I'm jiggling around. It was Josh Zachary. Okay, the girls are ready, the boys are clearing the pool, the noise is off the charts. The card has been pulled and the girls are also swimming 50 breaststroke. Referee. Oh, I can't bear it. I just can't bear it. Can she catch up? Probably she can. From where I'm sat, it's lane 1, Isabel Cameron at the minute. But honestly, into the turn. Over in lane 5, Macy Dexter from the city of Cambridge looks as though she's taking this one. Isabel Cameron's seen her out the corner of her eye. I can't call it, I can't. I think that was Macy Dexter, lane 5. Amazing swims. Heat 2. As the girls clear the pool, let's find out what we're swimming. Boys, backstroke. It is backstroke for the boys. Over to you, referee. So we are lanes 1 to 5. We lost Daniel Moises on the last swim. Phenomenal effort he put in, and he chose this. So turning, it's a tight pack. I honestly, again, don't know what I'm calling here. I think we've got lanes 2, 3, 4, 5. We've definitely got Fabian coming in first, that much I know. It is 2, 3, 3, 2, I don't know. Girls, you are swimming backstroke. And they're off for 50 meters backstroke. So again, we are lanes 1 to 5. Going out strong is Isabel Cameron there. The girls were having a bit of a giggle before they started this. I mean, really? I feel sick. Isabel turns first. Lane 3, Hannah Willis turns right with her. From this vantage point, it is Isabel and Hannah dead on. Then with lane 2, Megan Donovan, and lane 4, Chloe Butler, but I just don't know. Girls are clearing the pool. And we are back, no way. Breaststroke, boys. We've got 4 swimmers. We've got Matthew Money, Fabian Brudnicki, George Whiteman, and Josh Sacre. It's breaststroke, breaststroke, breaststroke. Okay, I had a sign that said breaststroke, but that's clearly backstroke. Ah, okay. We had the wrong sign up our side. At least the swimmers know what they're doing. It is backstroke. This is going to be so hard to call. I can't even see. Fabian came in first, then Martin, then George. Very well done to Joshua Sacri, who leaves us this time. Storming swimmer, amazing weekend. So girls, it is backstroke. And they are off. We've got the 3 Peterborough swimmers closest to us, and Chloe Butler over in lane 4 for their 50 metres backstroke. There's Josh Martin, who swam earlier. Amazing swims from Josh this weekend. Coming out of the turn first, it looks like it's Hannah Willis. Isabel Cameron in lane 1, and Megan Donovan neck and neck with Chloe Butler in lane 4. It's going to be City of Peterborough 1, 2, 3 and Chloe Butler in 4. Well done, Chloe, who's leaving us on this round. Amazing weekend for you. So we're down to Matthew, Fabian and George. And it's butterfly, fly. Ooh. Here we go. Strong start from Fabian. Matthew Money right on his heels. George Wyman, they're all going into turn at the same time. It's the 2 Cops boys in, I think, at the beginning. And they look as though they're leading this ahead. George is just inching ahead. He's having a look at Fabian. He says, I want this. He's now looking at Fabian, psyching him out. And it's going to be George, Fabian, 1, 2. Matthew in 3rd. Well done to Matthew Money in 3rd place. He leaves after this round. Amazing weekend from Matthew. Congratulations. So we've got the 3 Cops girls now. The freestyle card is being held up. Freestyle. So Isabel Cameron, longest underwaters there, turning 2nd. Hannah Willis, I think, went into that turn first. And Hannah Willis is certainly going down the last 25 first, that's for sure. So it's going to be place for 2nd between Isabel and Megan. Gonna have to let the timekeepers take that one. So we've got the breaststroke card up. Who knows? Who knows? Breaststroke card is up. 2 cards saying the same. It is breaststroke. Oh, and in they go. Let's settle this, boys. Fabian was underwater longer. George has come out attacking. Oh, I was going to say Fabian turned first, but did he? George is out first. Oh, this is just impossible. Fabian from this angle looks as though he's got it, but from the other angle might not. But he does. Fabian Bricknicki takes it. A big hug from his teammate George Whiteman. That's what it's all about. Amazing, boys. Amazing. And the girls, you are on breaststroke. So it's Hannah Willis and Isabel Cameron on breaststroke to call it. Isabel's up first, but Hannah looks as though she's a fingertip ahead. I have no idea. By 1/100th of a second. Who was first? Lane 3. Well done, Hannah. 1/100th of a second. That's insane. Congratulations to all of our swimmers. What a way to end a phenomenal weekend. By 1/100th of a second, Hannah Willis, you can go home and have a good old rest before training tomorrow at 5:15. Thank you to everybody who has made this weekend happen, and we'll see you at the next one.